Well, I'll tell you, fall is definitely a beautiful season. The changing colors are just incredible here in West Michigan.
And it seems that there are places where that beauty is just magnified. You know, I recently spent time in the Traverse City area, which is a great place to visit this time of year.
That's right. The pictures you shared, just sensational.
Yeah, so many great sights there. And I found there's really something for everyone in that area. I have to go with my family, but I wanted to go more specifically and look for some possibilities of having a date night out during a visit up north. And here's what I found. Downtown Traverse City is known for its food, its shopping, and offers lots of opportunities for a fun night out. We found one option that involves history and a touch of old Hollywood. You could always see a movie at a big box theater, or you could come to a place like the State Theater. So how is this a different experience?
The State Theater is a historic movie palace. So we really try to take you back to that golden age of cinema to show you how the movies were meant to be seen.
Yeah, and it has a long history. It's been almost 100 years that movies have been seen here.
Yep, on this location in Front Street, opened in 1916. We're approaching our 100th anniversary. And the theater was actually completely restored in 2007, and we now run it as a community-based, volunteer-run art house theater.
Give us some of the highlights of its history.
In the period between 1916, it originally opened as the Lyric Theater, and in its first about 25 years, it burned down twice. But that did not daunt people from seeing movies at this location, and in 1949, it reopened as the State Theater. And in that time, people enjoyed movies in a classical style, and now our nonprofit, the Traverse City Film Festival, has reopened it and restored it to its full glory.
It is wonderful, and it's state-of-the-art. Even though it's an old theater, you've got great projection and quality, and it just looks fantastic. But you've also added that element to local in things like your concessions.
Yeah, so concessions, we're not going to gouge you like at the big box theaters. You can get pop and popcorn for as low as $2, and we sell local products like local chocolate and local snacks. It's something to touch that we think is important to the experience.
Yeah, you have one movie that is here at the State Theater, but you have kind of a sister theater also where you can show some films.
Yeah, so we could bring more movies to people. We opened Bijou by the Bay, which is just stone's throw away, a walk across the parkway, and there you can see another movie that usually complements what we're showing here at the State.
Well, as we mentioned, great concessions while you're watching the movie, but everybody knows what goes hand in hand with a great flick is dinner before or after. Just a short walk from the State Theater is Sorrelina. We are here with Josh, and you were just saying this is a great spot for a dinner night out or a date night.
Absolutely. You know, it's Italian food, I think, really lends itself to a long, drawn-out dining experience, course style, little wine, candlelight, good food. So yeah, it's sort of a natural fit for date night.
In downtown Traverse City in general has so many great spots. In just one area, you could really have a lot.
You could do sort of a tour of the world globally via all things cuisine. You've got Asian influence, you've got Mexican, Latin American, French, New American, I mean, all over the board. So it's a great opportunity to try lots of good food in a very consolidated area.
Well, what are some of the favorite dishes here at Sorrelina?
You know, we do a lot of traditional Italian. So you've got chicken piccata is one of the favorites, chicken parmesan as well. And then sometimes we go a little bit out there. We've got twin grilled tenderloin medallions with an espresso and honey agrodolce and some shallot jam and some fried potato galettes. So you'll see some traditional favorites blended with some newer twists on tradition.
What a great spot.
Great spot.
Just come
Beautiful
to have
spot.
a drink and hang out.
Come in, hang out, have a snack, get a glass of wine, value-driven, great food, good service, always key. And it's really, you know, is a nice restaurant.
Yeah, we are talking about a date night out here on your getaway to Traverse City.
That's a
sounds
great,
good.
yeah, and that's a great perspective too, because you do often talk about all those family things, but you forget that it's a great destination for couples.
And you could do that with your kids too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
true.
that they would love going to that historic theater. It is so beautiful what they've done. And she mentioned it, we kind of breezed over it with a video. Popcorn, oh my goodness, a small $2,
Really?
a medium $3, and a large bucket $4.
How about
And
that?
so they offer lots of great things that you wouldn't expect at the State Theater. Okay, it's right there in downtown Traverse City. It was named the #1 theater in the world by the Motion Picture Association of America in 2013.
That's incredible.
Talk about
Yeah.
accolades. That is amazing.
And get this, next year it will celebrate its centennial, the 100th anniversary. It sounds just incredible, so it keeps just getting better and better.
It sure does. Really what they're doing there is very exciting. And the theater shows mainstream and independent films and does special programming like a Friday night flicks series and kids and classic matinees for 25
Wow,
cents
that's great.
for that cool experience.
Yeah, and they definitely do want to keep it family friendly at those prices. A great environment to learn more, a great place to learn more about entertainment options and destinations like this. TraverseCity.com, the website, a complete clearinghouse of information. Things to do, hotels, restaurants, wineries, outdoor recreation, and of course lots of great information about the area.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of stories to share about this area this week. Tomorrow we're going to be heading a little outside of Traverse City to the village of Bel Air. Many of you have probably heard of Shanty Creek Resorts. It's so beautiful. Well, we're going to take you there. They're just wrapping up the golf season now, getting ready for the snow, and those are the snow-making machines that you see right there. It's like a small city at Shanty Creek. They have hotels right there. They have condominiums, restaurants, hills to go skiing, sledding, tubing, fat tire biking, snowshoeing, just walking on trails. Now, this destination would be a great place to explore the Michigan outdoors, great for families. They get a lot of guy groups that come up. They get a lot of girl groups that come up.
That's right,
Just about perfect for everybody.
Well, my husband and I had a getaway this spring up there with my daughter and her husband. We played golf. We had an amazing time, and I could not believe what a great destination Shanty Creek was. So I can hardly wait to see what it looks like in the winter.
Yeah, and they have transportation on site, and that's kind of previewing what we're doing on Wednesday. Shorts Brewing Company, the famous craft beer place, is in Bel Air as well, and they offer the opportunity to go in there, try the beers. You know, you can get a tour,
Wonderful.
you can have lunch.
Oh,
It's great.
yeah, great destination, and only a little ways up north.
Yeah,
Less than
sure
2-hour
does.
drive. Stay right there, more to share with you this hour, so don't go away.
8 West will be right back after a quick break.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.